Parachutes, your lifeline from the sky, la. Alright, listen close. Today is June 1st, 2025. We are talking about something crucial, parachutes. These are not just pieces of fabric, you know, they are your ticket to walking away. When you are up high, very high, and things go wrong with your plane, or you choose to jump, for sport or duty. This simple invention, it is a marvel. It stands between you and a very hard landing, a real game changer for survival. Imagine this scenario. You are thousands of feet in the air. The wind is rushing past, so loud. Below you, the ground looks so far. Suddenly, you are falling. Fast, very fast. Gravity, it pulls you down, no mercy one. This is where the parachute comes in, your best mate in a tight spot. It is designed for one main purpose, to save your life, simple as that. Essential stuff this. How chutes catch air, the science of drag can explain one. Okay, so how does this magic fabric work? It is not magic law, it is physics, pure and simple. The main idea is something called drag, or air resistance if you prefer. When you fall, you are cutting through the air. But the air pushes back, not much if you are small and sleek. But a parachute, it is big. It is designed to catch a lot of air, like a giant air brake you see. Think of it like this. You stick your hand out of a moving car window. You feel the wind push against it, right? That is air resistance. Now imagine a huge sheet, a massive canopy opening above you. It traps a huge amount of air. This trapped air pushes upwards, against the direction you are falling. This upward push is what slows you down. It fights against gravity's pull, making your fall much, much slower. The shape of the parachute matters a lot. Early parachutes were often round. These are good at creating drag. Pretty amazing, whore. Different chutes for different drops. Know your gear, okay? Not all parachutes are the same, you know. Different situations, different needs. So, different types of chutes. First, the classic one, the round parachute. This fella is simple and reliable. It opens up into a big dome shape. Good for general purpose, like emergency bailouts. Or for dropping cargo and troops. Not much steering, but it gets you down safely. Very robust, this design. Then you have the ram air parachutes. These are more modern, more high-tech. They look like a rectangular wing, made of 2 layers of fabric, with cells in between that inflate with air. This creates an aerofoil shape, like an airplane wing. So, they don't just fall, they glide. You can steer them, control your direction, and your landing. Skydivers love these. They offer precision and a softer landing, but more complex, need more skill. Every jumper also carries a reserve parachute. Never jump without a reliable reserve, okay? Section 4, popping the chute, the deployment sequence step by step. So, you are falling, the moment of truth. How do you get that lifesaver open? It is a sequence, a process. It starts with a small thing, the pilot chute. This little parachute, it is packed on the outside, or you throw it out into the wind. Its job is to catch the air first, and pull the main parachute out of its container, like a tiny tugboat pulling a big ship. Small but very important, this pilot chute. Once the pilot chute catches the wind, it creates enough drag to pull a pin. This pin holds the main parachute container closed, or it pulls out a deployment bag. Inside this bag is the main canopy, all neatly folded, ready to unfurl. The pilot chute yanks this bag out, and as the bag travels away from you, the main parachute lines start to stretch out. Then the canopy itself starts to come out, all happening very fast, you know. As the main canopy comes out of the bag, it starts to fill with air. This is a critical moment. Section 5, way up high military-style HAHO and HAHO jumps. Now let's talk about some extreme stuff. Military operations. Sometimes soldiers need to get in unseen from very, very high up. This is where HAHO and HAHO jumps come in. HAHO means high altitude, low opening. You jump from a plane, say 25,000 feet or higher, then you free fall for a long, long time, almost all the way down, and open your parachute at a low altitude to minimize detection by radar or sight. Very risky, very demanding. The air is thin up there, freezing cold. You need oxygen masks, special gear. Frostbite is a real danger. Hypoxia, lack of oxygen, can mess with your head. You need to be sharp, focused. During that long fall, you are traveling fast, covering a lot of ground horizontally too. The aim is to land accurately on a specific target, often at night. These operators, they are highly trained. True professionals, dealing with extreme conditions, takes guts and a lot of skill. Then there is HAHO, high altitude, high opening. This is different. You still jump from very high up. Section 6. Safety first, Always chute checks, and what if Kina problem? Safety with parachutes, it is everything, man. This is not a game where you can be careless. Before any jump, thorough checks are vital. You check your rig, your harness, make sure all straps are secure, buckles fastened, check the parachute container, the pins, ensure the pilot chute is correctly cocked, and the cutaway and reserve handles are in place. Every single component must be perfect. Your life depends on this routine, no shortcuts ever. Regular maintenance is also key. Parachutes need to be inspected and repacked by a qualified rigger, usually every few months, even if not used. The fabric can degrade over time, lines can get worn. The rigger checks everything meticulously. Any small issue, it gets fixed. This ensures that when you do need it, the parachute is in top condition, ready to perform its life-saving function. Trust your rigger, they are experts. But what if something still goes wrong? A malfunction. It can happen, despite all checks. The main chute might not open properly. It could be a partial malfunction, like tangled lines. Section 7, so simple, so strong parachutes, masters of the fall. So there you have it, the parachute. From a simple idea, a piece of fabric, to a highly engineered life-saving device. It is quite amazing, really. Its job is to fight gravity, to turn a deadly plummet into a safe return, using nothing but the air around you. That principle of drag, so fundamental, yet so powerful when applied correctly. It has saved countless lives. Aviators, soldiers, adventurers, all owe thanks to it. Think about the physics involved. Air resistance, canopy design, deployment mechanics, it all has to work together flawlessly. From the tiny pilot chute starting the sequence, to the main canopy blossoming overhead. Each part has a critical role, and when it all comes together, it is a beautiful thing to see, a testament to human understanding of natural forces, and our ability to use them for our survival. This is clever engineering, no doubt, whether it is a simple round chute bringing a soldier down safely, or a high-performance ram air wing.